Hey everybody, thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Pint Pals Podcast. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you go down and click on the little subscribe button and then hit the little ding bell. And later, if you get annoyed of looking at Lucas and myself, you can go ahead and hit the unsubscribe, but then go over to Spotify and drop us a follow. Or if you like to listen on iHeartRadio, Apple, or Google Podcasts, we appreciate you all. Now it's time to open up a cold one, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Pint Pals Podcast. It is I, Lucas.
My name's Nate.
And today we have another awesome lineup of beers. Some beers that were sent to me from my buddy down in Texas. I asked him for a whole selection of beers from Ingenious Brewing out of Humble, Texas.
I haven't been to Texas. How would I send you these beers?
I have more than one friend.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right, man.
All right. So
every day.
This week, Nate has jokes.
You take so many jabs at me, and I need one.
Well, they're
good
well
one.
deserved.
I need one good throat punch, you know?
That's a throat punch? That's your throat punch?
Oh, okay. I'm working on it, man. It's a work in progress, all right?
Yeah, like you're, Are You Smarter Than a Brewmaster game, which you just told me about?
I'm telling you, man. I'm thinking it's a work in progress. I think it's going to be good, but it'll be for a later episode.
I hope it is good.
Yeah. Work in progress, all right? Anyway, we had one of these, or we've had this brewery on the show before.
Beers.
See, I only remember one of them, and it was from one of the Tipsy Texans. Sent it to us.
Yeah, the banana split.
Okay. I think there was another one, though.
There was.
But it was on that same episode, wasn't it?
It wasn't.
No, oh. Anyway.
It was the Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks.
It was my leftover... Didn't we have that on the show?
I don't remember
Apple
having the Apple Jacks.
Barrel-aged Apple Jack Stout.
Maybe
it was my leftover from the Saturday morning cartoon beer festival.
Oh, God. I don't know. That was like back in...
I think it was in one of the variety.
February. Yeah, I don't know.
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago. Well, anyway, I remember my last experience with them was really good. The banana split was...
Yes, it was
phenomenal.
very, very tasty. And I've heard good things about, I guess, 2 out of the 4 beers that we have on this show. The other 2, I haven't heard anything about yet. But
what are the 2 you haven't heard about yet?
This one and this one.
Okay.
But they're definitely one of the... I guess that's, one of the perks of having beer trading people is that, I can get my hands on beers that wouldn't normally get.
In return, what did you send them?
Oh, geez. What did I send? I could look it up real quick. He asked for a box of basically just assorted like hazy and other hoppy beers. See.
Well, anyway, while he's figuring that out, today's glasses are brought to you by Lucas and Alexis's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Drinking out of champagne flutes.
Champagne flutes that we didn't use.
There's a bunch of them, so you might be seeing them on the podcast for a while.
I sent him a Toppling Goliath, and I sent him a Sloop beer. I know that. The other 2, I don't know. I forget.
You can't get Toppling Goliath in Texas?
Oh, they can now.
Oh, okay.
They can now.
Seems like a big one.
What?
Toppling Goliath. I mean, I felt like it would be a big one.
Yeah. They've been expanding their whole distribution area. But Ohio got them before Texas did. So, that's all that matters.
It should be.
That's all that matters.
We're in the center.
So, what do you mean we're in the center?
We're in the center area.
Of what?
We're in the mid-United States area.
Mm-hmm. And where's Toppling Goliath?
Right next to us.
On what side?
Left.
Left? In what state?
In the west. Iowa.
Oh, wow.
In Decorah.
I
I wear their hat all the time, and I look at it all the time. Also, there's a sign literally right here.
Yeah, but it does say.
Yeah, it does say
on the bottom. Look at
but
that.
I knew that before looking at it.
I'm proud of you.
I'm educated.
You're learning some things.
Yeah, see?
Are you ready to try the first beer here?
Yeah.
So the first beer we have here is I'm on a Float.
This is like I'm on a boat.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Get your towels and flippy floppies.
Yep, there it is.
This hazy session IPA is busting at the seams with Citra, Lemon Drop, and Cascade hops. Huh. They did a small typo. There's not a space between seams and width. But I will let that
You gotta
slide.
get onto it real quick.
Yeah.
Go to customer support and
Can't complain. But this is a saying that they have on their cans, and I really appreciate this saying. Beer is creativity, is science. I'm probably saying this wrong. I'm saying this. Beer is creativity, is science, is quality.
you can say it however you want,
Is
because it's
beer,
this is this. So creativity is science, is quality, is beer, is creativity. It's like love is love is love, you know. But it's
No, I don't know about that.
But it's the Luke is trying to figure out words.
yeah.
It's
It's 5%. You ready?
sounds delicious, yeah.
And let's get one of our champagne flutes that I have a whole bag of. And you're going to open that?
Oh man, dude, I just cut my nails.
There you go. There you go.
Ah, all
There
right.
you go.
Wow, I got a really strong. So, oh my god. Okay, this is impossible to fucking pour into.
How's it? What do you mean?
Like, it just instantly
doing it.
comes. You were also like, it just there is so much head on this.
Yeah.
There's like no good way to like tip it on the side. Like,
Oh.
if it's on its side, it's like,
Oh.
okay, well, where's the towel?
Oh.
Where's the dirty
The
towel?
corner of your shirt.
What do you mean the corner of my shirt,
Just
sir?
use your. There it
I
is.
need to drive home.
Oh,
I don't
look
need
at
to
you!
get.
Look at you cleaning up beer with your shirt. What's wrong
I don't
with
need
you?
to get pulled
I can
over
get you
and
a towel.
smell like me.
I can get you a towel.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, yeah. So you cannot pour into these things.
Please.
Okay,
Please.
sir. Okay, you show me.
Wow, look at that.
It's still all head, sir. Well, anyway, for the next couple minutes, we'll be sitting here talking while we
Why?
wait for.
Wait for what?
Oh, wait for to be able to drink this.
Why?
How, sir? I'm gonna get
How?
nothing but foam.
Just stick your finger in there and scoop out all the foam.
You need it like cotton candy.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
this is awful.
Do it. Wow, look at you giving into peer pressure like that.
Oh, easily, dude.
Listeners at home.
100%. When there is beer involved, there is no limit.
All right, you won't put your mouth over the whole cup. And then
I was just thinking that. I was like, damn, I wonder if we just do like a shot of this right now. I'm not gonna lie. If you're watching on video, you're in for a treat. Because Lucas is gonna do it, right?
I don't think I'll do it with this one.
Can confirm. Could not fit it in my mouth. Welcome to this week's episode of Pint Pals Podcast. Today's rating is not for kids.
You know, so I have to do the editing for every show, and I have like it all ready to go on the other screen.
Yeah.
Like while I'm editing, I get like all of the type everything up and stuff like that. And it always asks, is this recommended for children or not? And I'm like, no, no, I don't think we'll ever have a beer episode recommended for children.
We could do those 0%, the alcohol-free ones that they've
Oh
been
my
coming out
god!
with.
Oh my god! That's
Make it our one special.
what. Give it to kids. Let's get kids in here and get them to drink
Get 'em.
non-alcoholic beer.
Get them involved.
You know what alcohol?
You got to train them when they're young, right?
Yeah.
Can you actually legally buy those underage? The 0%?
There is still 0.5% of alcohol.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like
okay.
0.5%.
Huh. Interesting.
I think like the Lagunitas hop water, you can get. I don't know if it's like underage, but. But I know I'm pretty sure that's 0.0 because it's just hops and water.
It smells very good.
It smells very good.
Wish I could drink it.
Yeah, you can drink it. Go ahead.
You can. Yeah, I'm getting there. It's got a bunch of sparklies in it. You notice that?
In the beer? Or on the cup? Because they're on the cup.
Prove it.
Here's an empty cup. And as you can tell, you can't tell on there. If I put something behind it, maybe
Yeah,
I'll
see,
tell
you
now.
got no proof.
Yeah, I got no proof.
It's just
got no
you.
proof.
It's your word against mine.
Just because the webcam we're using can't pick up the golden sparkles.
All right, let's go for it.
All right. You know what's crazy about this show that I was thinking about? Is that even though we're a beer podcast in Columbus, Ohio, we've done a lot of, like...
Outside of Ohio?
Well, yeah, but we've done a lot of shows that have to deal with Texas.
Yeah.
We have this one.
That's true.
We did another episode with Texas beer. We did another episode that had Texas beer on it. It might have been like one of the mixed bags.
You think that's because our states are just kind of like similar in the shape in a way? Just one is bigger
What?
than the other?
What?
Yeah, you know, they go like this, and then they got the little at the end.
Get out of here. There's the door.
Have you not seen the states?
I have seen the states.
Only thing
but
that's different in Texas is they got the little rectangle on the top. And then it goes zoop, zoop, doo, 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 doo. That's what Ohio does. It goes zoop, zoop, doo, 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 doo. Just saying, man.
I'm glad you
just
teach.
saying.
I'm glad you teach math.
I'm
and
just
not
saying.
geography.
If you look at
kids,
all
let's
the
look at
states,
it goes. Doop, 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 doop,
if you
doop.
look at all the states,
Okay.
and if you were to say which states look similar,
Okay.
you can't tell me that Ohio and Texas do not look similar
Okay. Here it is.
as compared to any other states.
Map of the United States. Here we go. Let's go to. Let's just use that. That's fine, right?
Exactly.
That's fine.
Look at it.
Yeah.
It goes doot 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 doot. It goes doot 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 doot.
Yeah. You know.
All the other ones are like square or rectangle. It's like a Florida.
What? And Louisiana
that's
is
a
literally
big-
an L.
It doesn't really count.
Um.
Oklahoma doesn't count. It still calls a rectangle.
So you think Ohio
I would say it's
looks like Texas?
I'm not saying it looks like it. I'm saying
You
it's the
just
same
said-
kind of structure. I'm saying it's the same. Like it's got the same look. Obviously, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, all those states in the West, they're all just rectangles or squares, except for Idaho. But it's Idaho. But look at Ohio and look at Texas, and you can't tell me that they're not like somewhat
I don't know why this is the hill
distinctly
you're choosing to die
similar.
on.
Because you can't tell me I'm wrong. You can't tell
I
me I'm wrong.
absolutely can't tell you you're wrong because you
Can't.
are. You are.
Look at all the other states.
I
They
am.
all got their own like
Just
just boringness, and then there's Ohio, and then there's Texas, and they.
so you have a heart boner for how Ohio
I think you're reading
looks.
that wrong, sir.
For how Ohio looks. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna die on this hill. Ohio looks like Texas.
I'm not saying it looks exactly like Texas. I'm saying it's got the same structure.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
All right. Well, yeah, I will die on that hill.
It really doesn't.
I will die on that hill.
Because Texas has
I already
this whole
confirmed.
thing coming out there.
Yes, it's got the little. Do-do-do-do-do.
That's not the.
It's got the gradient going down, just like Ohio has the gradient going down at the bottom.
What's this right here? The border of New Mexico with
the
Texas.
Doop. That's the boop boop. Do-do-do-do-do.
Ohio
Has
does not look
boop,
like
boop,
that.
do-do-do-do.
Ohio looks more like that Captain America shield down there.
And what? Texas doesn't look like a shield?
Absolutely not.
I would have that on my shield easily.
Okay, Captain Texas.
I will die on this hill.
This is the hill you choose
I
to die
will.
on.
I will die on this.
All right,
hill.
everybody. This is the last episode of the Pint Pals Podcast because we can't decide. Oh
Okay.
no! Nate doesn't understand that Ohio and Texas don't look alike at all.
Just saying. I think they look somewhat similar. I didn't say they were exactly the same. I think they look similar to each other.
But anyway, that's not why we've done a lot of Texas beer, and like we've done episodes with two.
Could it be because you know people there?
What do you mean?
That you have friends there?
What do you mean I have friends there?
Oh, are they not your friends anymore?
What,
I'm
the-
sorry, you
the
limiting
beer-
your friends down now.
the beer trading?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one person.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, also the Tipsy Texans that you know down there.
I was scrolling through craft beer podcasts and I came across them. And I listened to a couple of their
So you're not one of
and so I
those.
reached out to them.
One, you meet them and then you're instantly friends.
I mean, we actually never really met. They're
Uh,
cool guys.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they can come to my funeral. I don't care. That's fine.
Just your funeral. Did you invite them to the wedding?
No, but
Yeah.
I did invite Chris.
There we go. Anyway,
But he's actually up here all the time. He has
Why
family
isn't
here.
Chris? Why doesn't Chris say hello? Or
I also have a cousin from
why is he
Texas.
not on the podcast with us?
I
Why
don't
don't you
know. I don't know.
replace me with him?
I've asked him to come on the show before.
Oh, to replace me?
No, but I'm thinking about it now.
I don't blame you.
Man, it must really suck to be like a truck driver or a pilot because, you got to look at those maps and be like, I can't tell if I'm in Ohio or Texas right now.
I'll kill you. Oh my god. I'm just saying. It's clear what states look like. If I were to have category of states that look similar, I would put those Ohio and Texas in the same category. You can't tell me. No.
I will, and I am.
What other states would you pair with Texas then?
None.
What would you pair with Ohio?
None.
But you got to do some kind of sorting.
No, I don't.
You can't have that many outliers.
Yes, you can.
No, because we're united. You can't have that many outliers. Lucas, we're united together.
We have 3 things that aren't. No, we have more than that. I was counting Puerto Rico as that 3rd thing.
Anyway, back to the beer.
But like, if we also include Guam and like other territories that the United States has, plus Alaska.
Alaska is one of the 50 states, yes.
Yeah, but it's an outlier. It's not even attached to us.
It touches
Hawaii.
the ocean.
It touches the ocean. Well, if that's the case, then it shares a border with Japan.
Anyway, this beer.
This beer, yes.
We're
done yelling at each other.
It's a good conversation. I enjoyed that. I like this lemon.
This what?
The lemon.
What lemon?
The lemon drop within it. You don't get the lemon flavor? No? Have you even drank it?
Mm-hmm.
As you get a foam stash going on. You can't tell me you're not getting any lemon from that.
I can, and I will.
Oh, okay. Well, was that your first drink?
No, it's my
okay.
3rd.
We are talking about beer, not just Texas and Ohio here. Yeah, just want to keep you on the right path here. Citra, lemon drop, and Cascade hops. Is that just a type of hops? What, Cascade?
Yeah,
like
all of those that
other
you said
ones
are hops.
Oh, lemon drop is a hop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I literally, honest to God, thought it was just a lemon drop. Like they just put lemon drops in it.
No, it's a type of hop. Gives it. It's supposed to give it like that lemon, I guess lemon citrus taste. That I don't know.
I think it's for 5%. Right now in the fall, probably not a good one. Obviously, it's more centered towards like a summer beer. It's not bad.
I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this one. It's okay. I don't think I'd buy a 6-pack of it.
Interesting. Okay.
To me, it feels very very dry.
Dry?
Yeah.
Do you mean like lacking dry, or like actually like a
when
dry hop, like dry?
No, like when you when you have a dry wine, kind of like dries your mouth out.
I don't get that. That's interesting. I'll finish it for sure. I'm still kind of on the fence of an S and O, but
I'll give it an O. Like I would try this on draft, I think. I don't know.
what is it? I guess I'm kind of curious. Like I don't understand what would be. And it seems pretty straightforward. Oh, he did it. I had half the mind just to bop that. Huh. Well, I'm gonna go with a really high O on this. You might also be changing my mind a little bit, but I also like this. This is nice. Yeah. I don't know. It's nothing special about this at all. Like I compared to what I've had from them before, nothing about this was special. Even if I were to just put it around like a bunch of other beers,
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to pick out as this being.
It's not like I'm shitting on like session, because it's supposed to be a session beer. But I don't know. I do like sessions. I do like having more than one.
We're also in a different mindset because it is moving into fall now.
Yeah.
So having a nice summer beer, I think in the summer, I think this would be pretty good. I'd enjoy this. We're also drinking out of flutes, so let's go on to the next one.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know there's much more to say about this one. To be honest,
that one. No, I know that.
I'm gonna go with a high-o.
You're gonna go with a what?
A high-o.
Open it. Now this is one I've been excited for.
That's a good splatter. Use your shirt real quick. Get off my shirt.
Give me your shirt.
No, you ain't using my shirt on this one. This is you.
Here.
This one's on you.
Give me the arm. I just like how you let me do that.
How that burn.
What, the beer? The table?
The table's no longer like got the gloss on it. It's literally just the wood.
Yeah.
Oh.
This
hey,
is the
but
table we got for
table.
free on Facebook Marketplace.
I woke up in the morning and was like, opened up Facebook Marketplace and I saw this. I quickly called Lucas, like, we need to go. Let's do it.
What's great about the whole having our old podcast table as my dining room table, which it once was.
Well, you.
Thanks.
I got past the hard part for you, so.
Thanks.
Where's your towel?
I don't have one. Oh my god, dude, that's gonna stain your shirt.
Right, it's a tie-dye shirt. That's the whole point of it. It's already a stained shirt. It's cold. All right. I don't even know if we read this one. We just kind of opened it.
No, we didn't. Oh, you're gonna read it?
Oh, I'm gonna pour some of mine and then. So the blueberry crumble is a milk stout with blueberries, chocolate, and cinnamon. Smells good. Grandma's Loves Reborn in a Beer, a creamy milk stout exploding with blueberries, dark chocolate, and Vietnamese cinnamon sticks for a silky sip of decadence. It's one of my least favorite words. Decadence.
This smells delicious. It smells like blueberry pancakes to me. God, that smells good. This is the one I was very excited about when he sent me the picture.
I figured the Trips was the one you were most excited about. And it looks very beautiful in these glasses.
It does.
These flutes.
It does. I'm really glad that we decided to go with the champagne flutes.
I'm done pouring, doing the first pour.
Oh, life's so hard. Oh, I drink beer on a podcast. Oh, out of flutes. Kia, what are you doing? All right, you ready?
Yep. Wow. That is sweet.
That is delicious.
Damn. Incredibly smooth, too. 8.3%. I forgot to say that. No, it's super smooth.
I'm getting the blueberry for sure.
I'm getting a little bit of dark chocolate. But I think the blueberry is the most prominent thing.
Yeah. Not as much cinnamon as I would like, but still very good. My phone's going off.
That's cool. I guess we don't silence our phone.
Form on me. According to my phone, Finley Brewing just added Jackie O's Raz Wheat to their menu.
I enjoy raspberry.
You know what I enjoy? Blueberry crumble from Ingenious
I
Brewing.
100% thought you were going to say good beer, and they were going to show on raspberry, and I was about to be sad. But no, this is good.
No, I like raspberry wheat beers. What?
Take it off the bottom of your flute.
Yeah.
Does that help?
Sure. I'm
gonna chew off the bottom and chuck it to the bottom of your glass.
like a beer funnel.
We're gonna just start funneling beer to our mouths. Yes, if you're a listener, I am so sorry for this episode, but
I'm not. This is a good
this is more of a visual episode for sure.
This is a fun time. This is a really good beer.
It is very good. I think mentally I'm not fully ready for stouts yet.
Oh man,
I know you are.
For stout since July.
I know how much you love stouts. I'm just I know because we had a stout in the last one too, I believe, and I just saw it and I was like, I'm not really ready for it right now. I think I just enjoyed all the summer beers so much that I'm still in that mood. What?
That sip had a lot of cinnamon in it.
Ooh.
I enjoyed that.
So little bursts of cinnamon.
I get what they're going for here. Like that's supposed to be like that blueberry crumble. What's a crumble? Is it like a pastry type thing? Like a pie?
I just assumed it was a pie, like the edge of a pie, like where you have the crust and
that could be.
And the blueberry.
But
it is delicious.
This is fine for me, but when I am having this tastes like blueberry pancakes or blueberry waffles. Like I'm getting that.
Yeah.
I am getting that bready taste, but for me personally, I'm just getting like I'm not getting maple syrup, but I'm still getting like that, like a blueberry pancake. I think it's just the blueberry flavor that's.
Honestly, I think you saying maple syrup kind of in my mind now. I'm getting like a little bit of that.
You're getting maple syrup in this?
No, there's no maple syrup, but like I could see it. No, that blueberry is just too good.
There's more.
I think Dragon Saddle might have ruined stouts for me this early. Also, the fact that all of them were pretty much imperial stouts too.
So good though.
Most of them were imperial. This one isn't, so it's nice to have a nice little change of stout pace. But yeah, I think I might hold off a little bit on the stouts this winter.
Nope. Can't.
Unless Luke is forced upon me on the
podcast. Well, they will be forced upon you on the podcast. We're gonna raid my beer cellar this year.
Ooh. Hot damn.
And that's all stouts.
I figured that.
All stouts. My barely big boys.
I think I'm just still in love with sours too much and like they're such polar opposites of each other.
Yeah.
It's so difficult. That's interesting. I would like to hear this. If you were to put just like the basic types of beer on like a spectrum, where would you put them? So like I obviously said, it's clear a sour is very polar opposite of a stout. If you were to put like basic beers on a spectrum, or just like,
what the fuck do you mean?
No, don't worry about it. You can skip over it.
What do you mean? I'm just gonna edit out what you just said.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on.
Okay.
It was a stupid question, apparently. So
it's all good. It's not a stupid question. I want to know what you mean by it.
I don't know. I was just thinking, like in my mind, I thought, oh yeah, well, I think
there's a hole in this.
It's very clear. Like if I were to talk about beers, yeah, because you fucking bit into it.
I didn't bite into it. I placed it in my mouth.
Giggity. I mean, like it's very clear as day that like if you were to have a spectrum of beers. Mm-hmm. A sour would be extremely polar opposite of a stout.
What about a sour stout?
Is that a thing? Okay, well then we need to get that on the podcast. How do you do a sour stout? That actually sounds pretty disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. This is from that brewery that does those really weird, messed up beers. What is that?
Weird, messed up beer.
Like, just makes, like, just the really, like, bizarre... Oh, shoot. You talked about them before. Can't remember their name, though.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you also need to buy us a bottle of Sam Adams Utopia for this year.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll get right on that. Let me dig in my bank, my little piggy bank too, and just dig up all my coins out of my couch, and then we'll see where I'm at. See if I made a dent in that.
That's fine. Works with me.
I'm good to move on to the next one here. My mindset has changed now, knowing that these ones coming up are not stouts. I'm just
can't hang.
100%. That's what it is. Although this last one here is 9%, so I'm excited for that one.
Oh, we didn't give a rating.
You're right, man. We're slacking right now.
Yeah.
You also got a big mess in front of you.
I do.
Oh,
people can see it on the camera too. Damn.
Oh, damn.
That's upsetting.
I'll use your shirt.
No, I don't want to. I like this shirt. She get some napkins or paper towel. Just regular towel in here.
I think it's really good, but I don't know. It's difficult. I think because part of my mind is saying like I'm not in the mood for stouts right now, but also my part of my mind is saying I really enjoy this. Don't shit on it. I'll go with a very low T because I like that it's smooth and has really strong blueberry taste. Although with blueberries, I tend to expect more of a tart thing, so that's why I expect them to be more like a sour kind of end.
We also didn't describe what the pro system was.
We did it, man, dude. We're lacking.
Yeah,
we are bad at this.
Yeah.
Cheers. Beers of the night.
Yeah. Skip right to that.
All right, well let's go ahead and go over our
rating
scale
system here for the listeners.
Yeah, if you're on episode 32,
episode 32,
32
yeah.
By now, I'm hoping that you know the pro scale. But if you don't, you just have to chime into this episode. We have a pro scale that is our rating for our beer here. And pro is an acronym.
It is an acronym,
not an anagram. For probably won't drink again. R is regrettable.
Yep.
I definitely slurred those words a second ago. O is optimistic. S is satisfactory. And T is terrific.
Yeah, there you go.
Nailed them all. It's probably because I have a little bit of alcohol in my system. That's all it takes. So maybe we should start doing it on the second beer from now on. Because then I'll get it right. Oh, this chair is creaky.
You all right?
Yeah, I don't know this. I might be breaking your chair right now. But
our chair?
Our chair, the free chair.
The free chair came to the table.
Oh my god, we'll put some WD-40
Did you get the broken one?
Put some WD-40 on it.
Did you get the broken one?
No, it's over there.
Oh,
this one's about to be broken. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with low S on this one.
You said low T.
Low T. Yikes.
You all right?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the beer that I had, so I got off work early today and went to hang out.
I got off work early. He didn't go to work.
I went to work in the morning. I went for a PD. It was just PD. There was no students today. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to take a half day. I called off sick for the second half and went to a brewery. And my boss is listening to this. I'm sorry. But
you think they are?
No. But I did talk with him. The brewery that he has connections with is Sideswipe. We laid a card.
Oh.
So, no, it is not a family member. I was wrong on that. But it is, they're really good friends with them. So
that's fantastic.
Anyway. Low T.
Okay. I'm going to give it a T. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's got that strong blueberry flavor, and I'm thinking as it warms up, more of that cinnamon notes are coming through, and I am getting more of like that blueberry pie now. But it is like, this is a stout that I would have as a dessert beer. Like,
oh yeah,
like
easily.
I feel like if I had 2 of these, I'd just feel warm and cozy and just like fall asleep.
You know what I am looking forward to and it's because I enjoyed it so much last year, is our Thanksgiving Day pairings.
Well, yeah, we have to do a new beer for that, but yeah.
No, obviously, but like I don't know, something about that I really enjoyed. It was a lot of fun, so I am looking forward to that a lot. But you just said it because you were talking about this being a dessert, so
yeah, I would definitely pair that with man, that would be good with dessert for Thanksgiving.
We can't use it though.
And
unless you want to put a cap on it and save it.
We can't get it. We can't get it anymore. That's upsetting. That's a thing about it. God, I love getting my hands on these beers from out of state, and I love trying them. But it's like, I can't go to the bottle shop and get more.
But I mean, that's the same with even breweries that you're currently buy. You know, they're only for a limited time.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's what's so fun about it is that.
Yeah, but at least you can get it next year or the next time that they drop it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So the next one here is Smarty PB&J. On the side here it says, dripping with jelly and sticky peanut butter. This is the epitome of a childhood favorite reimagined. Have a tall glass of lunch and reminisce about back in the days.
Did you have Uncrustables as a kid?
No.
No? Really? Is that something like, did you know about them? Like, did you ask your parents if you were allowed to have them and they just said no? Or was just they never got them?
If I did ask about them, my parents would have said, just cut the crusts off of the sandwich.
Fair.
My mom makes her own jelly. So.
That's totally fair. My family also makes their own apple butter.
Do they? All right, everybody. This is the section where Nate talks about apple butter for 20 minutes.
So let's talk about the process.
My God.
The night before, we like to cut the apples and make sure all the skin has been peeled off of them.
Open this.
You set me up for that.
How many episodes do you have to mention? Like, they're not a sponsor. We're not getting paid every single time.
Ooh. What?
Get your nose out of that.
Damn, that was a good...
Pour the beer, then you can stick your nose.
That was a good... No, I told you you're pouring the first one next time.
I'll pour the first one.
You got the big mouth. Anyway, what's funny about the apple butter is that my...
wow, look at that.
My father-in-law actually brought up the fact that I say talk about it.
Oh, did he? Did he?
Yeah, because it was on... Oh, yeah, it was the hashtag apple butter.
Yeah.
Yes, it was on the... it was on the seltzer one.
Oh, my God.
The smell was really good. I mean, I didn't get full sun because you rushed me.
You were sticking your nose in the can.
You didn't let me. I wasn't sticking my nose in the can.
There's video evidence. Just did it again.
Oh my God, it's not in the can. Let's talk about propositions.
Okay.
In is not
when you take
above it.
When you take a piss at the urinal. When you take a piss at the urinal.
I don't stick my dick in the urinal.
When you're taking a piss at the urinal,
I don't put my stuff in the urinal.
Okay.
I put it beside it.
Okay. But you still call it going to the bathroom, right?
Yes.
Keep your fucking nose out of the beer cans.
It's not inside. It's not in it.
No, but it's right fucking
It's above it.
I'm right, you're wrong.
Can't go under it. Can't go over it. Gotta go through it.
All right.
You know that song. You were a Boy Scout.
Yes.
Oh, I smell pure peanut butter. I'll be honest. That's all I smell is peanut butter.
I'm getting like a combination.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really getting... I got a little bit of jelly when I first opened it, but then, like, now, when I was putting my nose above
it... Did you get any apple butter?
No, because it's more refined than that.
You know what my dad used to do? He probably still does it. He would take a sleeve of Ritz crackers, and he'll just be like watching TV or something like that. He'll take a spoon, and he'll scoop peanut butter, put it on half the Ritz cracker, flip it, scoop jelly, put it on the other Ritz cracker, put it all in
That's too much work. That's too much work. I used to do... I used to like sit there with Ritz crackers and peanut butter and just do the peanut butter, and I would eat them.
Half and half.
That's too much work. He's doing too much work on that. But it does sound good.
Doesn't sound as good as my family's apple butter.
That's true. So anyway, on the second day, what we do is Yeah, dude, I'm getting
I'm gonna
these.
jump out the window.
I just get straight up peanut butter though.
I'm ready to drink this. I used to
am
be on a
too.
big kick of just peanut butter beers and peanut butter and jelly beers.
I think peanut
And
butter
meads.
stouts are amazing, and that's why I would like to try that
Oh yeah,
peanut butter.
yeah. That's on my list of beers that I really want to try.
The beaver one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Sure. All right, cool. All right,
You ready?
yep, let's go for it.
God, it smells so good.
Oh
my God. That is delicious.
Yeah, jelly really stands out now.
Oh my God.
It's like pure peanut butter smell, but like you taste it. Ooh, that's phenomenal. That's a fun beer. I like this. This wasn't the sour, was it? This was the. Oh, this was the sour.
Yeah. Wow. Are you getting peanut butter at all? I'm getting it a little bit. The jelly's coming through more than the peanut butter.
Like the taste in my mouth afterwards is peanut butter. That's really good.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever had boysenberry. So it's got raspberries, boysenberries, and strawberries. I don't know what boysenberries taste like,
I don't know what that is either, yeah.
honestly, but
I don't know. I'm just getting like a red raspberry jelly vibe from this.
would you hate me if I told you that I'd normally only ever do grape jelly?
Why would I hate you?
Because you hate me for almost everything else I say. So
I have like 5 different types of jelly in the house.
I only have one, and it's great.
I have peach.
Couldn't do peach. I could do strawberry at most.
I have black raspberry.
Nope, couldn't do that.
I have grape.
Grape I can do.
Pear.
I don't think I've ever had
I
pear.
guess I have 4, yeah.
I've never done pear. You don't have strawberry?
No, we don't have strawberries.
Strawberry jelly?
Yeah, we don't have strawberries.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to. Wait, what?
The jelly that I have is all homemade.
Oh, gotcha. It's from your family.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
You know what's
are
crazy?
you making the jelly here, like at your apartment?
You know what's crazy is that like my family, my mom makes jelly, and she makes a good amount of it. But I don't go on 20-minute tirades on a craft beer podcast about something like.
So anyway, the next process
Yeah.
is we gotta. We actually we like to add in, like, sometimes they'll add in like the old apple butter into it while it's mixing in. Get that extra flavor. So anyway, next week's episode we will be exploring the
Next week's
in-depth episode of the ingredients.
Next week's episode is going to be just me.
But with a jar of apple butter sitting in my place, right?
Yeah. I'm going to take, and you'll watch me take it outside, and I'll office space it like the printer.
I'm not gonna lie though, Abby brought in, so there was like this jar of like, I guess it was like a jelly. It just had like actual fruit in it, but then brought another one home, and I asked, "What is that?" And they said it's apple butter, and I literally felt betrayed. I felt super betrayed. I didn't say anything though. So
Just did now. I'm going to text her.
he's gonna. I'll have to text her first. I mean, it was free. It was from someone else at work, which theirs is obviously not as good as our superior brand, but you set me up, man. I mean, you can't.
I set you up, and yet you're still going with it.
You can't. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of my family's apple butter.
Hey, Rob, do you want to be on the show next week?
You want to drive down here?
I'll Zoom. We can do Zoom.
Do Zoom.
We'll just
There
call
you
you
go.
in, and you want to talk about apple butter for 30 minutes.
I'm gonna pop in behind him. I'll go up and visit him. Oh, this is so good. I'm actually gonna save. Nope. Did you finish it? This is awesome.
This is really, really good.
I'm going to give this a high tea.
I'm going to give it a high tea as well. This is literally a liquid peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah. I don't see any flaws in it. I wouldn't even be able to tell I'm really drinking a beer. It's 6.8. I wouldn't even be able to tell that. Yeah. Wow. And it's just the right amount of sourness, too.
Yeah.
It's like I guess it's a raspberry kind of sour. You get from a raspberry.
But you know it's not sour? My family's apple butter!
So anyway, every time you talk about it, I'm going to talk about the next process that we do. All right, we'll move on to this last one here that you've been hyping up here. And
the internet has also been hyping it up.
oh, really? I've also never had an Imperial Smoothie Sour.
It's just nonsense bullshit.
Just to get the ABV higher?
Just marketing.
Oh, really? So it's with raspberry. Oh, sorry. It's with blue raspberry. I was like, why is raspberry?
What the name of it
Yeah,
is.
anyway, so it's Trips. It's got the little...
And why the Trips?
Oh, because it's got the little Tricks rabbit on there.
No.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
It's a collaboration between Ingenious and Tripping Animals.
I did not know that, actually. I like that now. I like that a little bit more now. I thought you were going to say this was the one between Dankhouse and who else did they?
Great Notion.
Great Notion.
We got to get our hands on that beer.
See, that would make a lot of sense too. But Tripping Animals.
I'm gonna message them and ask if I could do that.
Anyway, so this is an Imperial Smoothie style sour ale with a blue raspberry, orange, blueberry, lemon, grape, and watermelon. So I know it was all just a mind thing because essentially they were just sugar either way. But when you ate Trix, what was your favorite Trix like little piece? You didn't eat Trix? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and chug this right now. Lucas is not allowed to have some.
I told you I wasn't allowed any sugary cereals growing up. And it was the Apple Jacks was the only one that I was allowed to have.
That's right. As an adult, have you had any?
Yeah, I've had it.
Okay. But it was when it was the little circle thing.
Yeah.
It was not as good. They brought back the shapes of the...
Yeah, no, I tried it.
You didn't like it?
It was alright.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like fruity flavor.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, essentially, they're all just the same flavor, but I think it's a mind thing. And you see, like, the little blue one.
So, growing up, I never had to worry about, when the next meal was coming. What the fuck?
Wow, that was a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be.
I never had to worry about... Yeah, I was expecting like a berry color. That was like, oh my god, it's a stout.
I thought it was a stout too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh right, well, there we go.
I don't want to sound, like I'm being ungrateful or spoiled or anything. Like I never had to worry about where the next meal was going to come from. I always had presents under the Christmas tree. Like, I had a very good, growing up, childhood experience.
Mm-hmm.
My parents are fantastic. But my parents, their parents, so essentially my grandparents, grew up during the Depression.
Mm-hmm.
So my parents kind of took on a lot of those same traits, I guess.
Fair.
And they went for, what was obviously the best value, the 3 kids and, 2 adults in the house. What was the best value? So I never had any Trix yogurt unless my mom had like a coupon for it, and it had to be like a really good coupon. Like the Trix, even the Trix.
You talking about the cups or like the
yogurt cups?
Tubes? Oh, okay.
Yogurt cups.
Okay.
No, here's something that always perplexed me. My mom would buy Go-Gurt.
That's the tubes.
The tubes.
Yeah.
She would buy Go-Gurt and then freeze them.
Yes.
And I always thought, like, that's the way you're supposed to have it.
Oh, really?
And then people were like...
No, but it's like a million times better.
People would come to school and, like, take it out of their lunchbox, and it would be, like, like soft and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I was like, wow, your lunchbox doesn't really hold up that well and stuff like that. But
No,
I didn't know you could have Go-Gurt not frozen.
No, it's just refrigerated, technically.
I didn't realize.
Really?
I mean, it's just yogurt.
Yeah.
And it's just like because I've always had it frozen.
But I mean, honestly though, like
it's
the
really
fact
good
that
frozen.
it's phenomenal frozen, like freshly frozen is great. But like that's even smarter for her doing it for your lunch because it is gonna start to thaw out over the day before lunch, and so it is smart, huh? It's funny. I like that. My parents never used to like to get the Go-Gurts because they always seemed like I guess they had like less yogurt in them.
Yeah.
As compared
the
to
same thing with like the Danimals, like this, you would sip them.
Yeah.
Of course, as a kid, watching TV, go, oh, I want that.
I want it. Give it to me. Okay, I haven't smelled it yet. How's it? Oh, whoa. Did you see that?
What?
It actually looks a lot darker right now than.
Yeah. This color is throwing me for a loop here.
Well, yeah, like it came out kind of a purplish black, but now it's coming out like a blue.
I don't know what I'm getting here.
I'm getting like an assorted fruits kind of smell, actually. It still smells like peanut butter. Also, just real quick, I went back to that first one. I'm going to stick with an O. It does not set well. It tastes very just like kind of plain. I mean, like a mixed berry. That's essentially what it is. It's just.
What did it say it was?
Like the style? It's a sour with blue raspberry, orange, blueberry, lemon, grape, and watermelon. I didn't read the side here.
I'm not getting anything on the nose, honestly. I'm not getting like really.
Inagata Davida.
Do you know that song? Iron Butterfly?
No.
Inagata La Vida? Oh,
No.
I'm gonna play it for you when we leave here.
Okay. Please, maybe I just don't recognize it, but
I would play it on the podcast. I'm sure everybody, over the age of 55 who listens to us is losing their shit right now. It's such a good song.
Don't you know that the silly kids are wrong and the cereal is for rabbits too? It's for everybody. Even our friends, the tripping animals, agree. Trips are for everybody. All the fruits, all the fun, all the time. 9%. Let's.
Oh, now I'm tapping.
Good. Well, now I don't want to play it over the podcast just because of rights, but now I want to know. You want to sing it to me?
No, I can't do it justice.
There we go.
I told you the only reason I joined Camerata Choir was so I can go to England for $500.
Fair.
Wow. Oh my god.
I love that. It's very sour, but taste does it justice.
What do you think that tastes like? Tastes like grape Jolly Rancher to me.
Grape Jolly Rancher? Honestly, it keeps changing in my mouth.
I'm getting like sour grape Kool-Aid. Like,
honestly, I don't know. Trying to look at the flavors and see if I can like pinpoint what it is I'm tasting. I just taste like a mixed fruit. That's what it is, but just a juicy fruitness of deliciousness.
not juicy fruit though.
Not juicy fruits. Playing tricks on me.
Ha! Or maybe it's because we're adults and we can't taste it. We can't enjoy it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm getting grape though. That's.
Yeah, I think grape's probably the safest bet there.
You all right?
I might be drunk. I mean, we've already blown this episode out of proportions with forgetting almost everything.
Yeah.
Halfway through.
I'm gonna stop drinking this because I realized Is there more in here? Oh, there is.
Yeah. Why? Oh, because you want to save it. You don't have any left over.
You go kill it. There's a little bit left.
I'm very intrigued by the color of it. I think it would look better if it were in a different kind of glass, but coming out of the can.
Get a different. Get the.
No, it's fine. Coming out of the can, it looks really cool, but I can't really tell much in this, and I think it's also just too dark to tell anyway. But that's delicious. I'm already ready to give it a high tea.
I'm also gonna give it a tea.
They just make really good sweet
Sours.
well beers in general, because that was a stout, and that was really delicious. And
I mean, for all we know, they make a really good Czech Pilsner. Like that's
fair.
But they make a lot of fun beers. Like I saw on their website, they have a like a frozen yogurt peach cobbler type thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, amazing.
It's really good. Well, yeah. I guess you want to set it up for beers of the night.
Yeah.
All right. So beers of the night. I feel like we haven't done this in forever. I think we skipped it on the last episode. Maybe that's why. And it's been a while since we've made another episode. But anyway, beers of the night.
4 days.
Well, we didn't do it on that episode, and it's actually been like a month since we had recorded before then. So.
Yeah, that's true.
So, anyway, beers of the night. We like to rate our beers, not necessarily based off the rating that we gave each of them individually, but just how they compare to each other. And so in this case, sorry for my squeaky chair, I'm going to go my lowest being the very first one, which was the I'm on a Float.
I'm also going to make that my least favorite.
Yeah, going back to it, it's just something, I mean, I know it's obviously been sitting out for a little bit, but it just doesn't hold up very well. My number 3 is going to be the stout. I think this is part of it is because I'm just not ready for stouts yet. I can imagine this is going to be difficult for you.
This was very difficult for me. I knew right away that what my fourth one was going to be. But. I am going to say that my number 3.
You really hyped this up. Oh my gosh.
My number 3 is going to be the Smarty PB&J.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I think my second one is going to be the Trips for number 2, which means my number 1 is the PB&J. I think PB&J beat it out because I think the Trips is good, but it also just feels like a mash of just a bunch of flavors. And I know I've had that before, but something about the PB&J just seemed very intriguing. The smell was really good, and it does just taste like a PB&J. So that was phenomenal.
My number 2 is going to be the Trips.
Okay, man.
Which makes my number 1 the blueberry crumbles stout. I've been thinking about it.
Sure.
I'm gonna make that one a tea as well. So no, they were all teas. It was already a tea. Never mind.
It's like never mind. We already did our rating, so are you okay?
Yeah. Fine. I really enjoyed the peanut butter and jelly, the Trips. I'm just getting like a sour grape Kool-Aid from, which is fine. Fine. I do enjoy this beer quite a bit.
I agree. It was good.
But that peanut butter and jelly was really good. But I do like the Trips. But just, I don't know. I like it just a little bit more than the peanut butter and jelly.
Interesting.
But my favorite is definitely the blueberry Vietnamese cinnamon.
You're getting that much of the cinnamon now?
Yeah,
You called out the cinnamon for it?
I did. that blueberry cinnamon, just, I don't know. It was a delicious dessert style stout, and I am just ready for stouts. So like that could be the reason why.
Yeah.
But so good, and I'm out of it.
You got a little bit down.
The only one that I have another can of is the Trips.
Yeah. It's good. At least it wasn't
good.
At least it wasn't the first one. We'll save that because we got our cheers here.
You can have one more sip.
One more sip. I'll allow it. All right. So, do you have any cheers specifically that you would like to pass out?
My first cheers of the night is going to be my good friend Chris for sending us these beers. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. I don't have any. I don't think I have any specific cheers to give out.
I got another one.
All right.
This next one right here, the second cheers goes out to Rob Gronkowski of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I need him to get better. My fantasy team misses you very much. I've done all right, but since you've been on the bench, I've still done okay. But I know I could be winning more games if you were out on the field. So get well soon.
Before you drink. Let's add this to this because I don't want to do a separate one. Also, cheers to CBJ for a phenomenal game last night.
We could have done a separate one for that.
We could have, but you know what? I don't know what the last one was.
Season
the
opener?
last one came out of nowhere. Anyway, cheers to CBJ.
You don't know. Maybe Ron Gronkowski's a fan of craft beer and listens to our podcast.
Could be. All the way from Florida. All right. And close this out.
I'm closing this out?
Yeah, I always do it.
Okay. All right. Last cheers of the night goes out to all of our listeners out there because without you, we wouldn't be doing this. So thank you. And, congrats for keeping us going for a year now. So.
Hell yeah. 1 year.
All right, and that brings us to an end of another episode of the Pint Pals Podcast. Thank you so much. You can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts.
It's not as easy when you have to do it, right?
I do it all the time. Don't worry about it. My phone is going off because I said Google.
Because you still haven't put it on mute.
The microphone would still pick up me saying Google.
But you wouldn't mute Google?
No.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We'll see you guys all next time in the next episode. We appreciate you all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Pint Pals Podcast. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you go down and click on the little subscribe button and then hit the little ding bell. And later, if you get annoyed of looking at Lucas and myself, you can go ahead and hit the unsubscribe, but then go over to Spotify and drop us a follow. Or if you like to listen on iHeartRadio, Apple, or Google Podcasts, we appreciate you all.